Picking the perfect plants for your home, that's a big topic. And I'm going to try to keep it simple and short because I don't like long videos, but picking the best plants, it really depends on a lot of factors. I'm going to go through those quickly. It's all on my blog, so click on the show notes down below and you go there and check it out. But number one, when you want to pick the right plant, you have to assess your living space. And a lot of people, I think, they don't realize that within your house, there's rooms that are going to have different appeals for your plants. So you have to pick, the plants based on the room. So living room, the light conditions are usually varied. You got a chance in your living room, typically most of the rooms, where you can find some brighter light for some of the plants that maybe like indirect sunlight, but they're like more brighter. There's also going to be more temperature fluctuations typically because of heating and cooling systems, especially if you put your plants near some of those vents. So keep that in mind. There's more diverse options usually in your living room, so that's why a lot of people prefer that. But the bedroom is a good choice for a couple reasons. The light levels are usually lower, so for low indirect loving plants, the bedroom might be a good thing. Also, air quality. Think about that when you're sleeping. You like to have plants that are going to maybe help with purifying air and helping with oxygen, right? Humidity is usually lower and more stable. Most bedrooms, even if you have an attached bathroom to it, it's usually better. Now in the kitchen, there's a lot more light exposure, a lot more humidity, and temperature changes are much greater in the kitchen. So be aware that in that space, there's some plants that are going to do well. Bathroom, people say, why would people have plants in the bathroom? Well, they do. Some people like putting ferns in there. They're ideal for tropical plants because they love humidity. Limited space, variability of light can be an issue in a bathroom. That's sometimes a big limiting factor for a lot of people. Home office, usually a consistent, constant temperature, environment, humidity most of the time. Air quality, think about it. You're working there all day. You like to have something with good air quality. Why not? And the aesthetics. So when you're working in an office, to have something green to look at really helps with productivity. Proven scientifically. Lifestyle wise, if you're a busy professional, probably low maintenance plants is the way to go. And most people do gravitate that way. Self-watering options, there's some good software out there that has ways to self-water. And usually you want to go with slower growing varieties there. Plant enthusiasts, they love some of the more challenging species. They love diverse collections. And of course, they're very proud of it as plant parents when you come to the house, and they love to propagate. So plant enthusiasts, usually when you go to the house, they're usually giving you something to take home. They're so jazzed about it. The type of people that, gravitate towards, really the challenging species are usually plant enthusiasts. Frequent travelers. These are people that travel a lot. You really want to get drought tolerant plants because if you're going to be gone, they might not get watered. Automatic care systems are something to think about. And plant sitting arrangements. Yes, that's true. My son goes away. We sometimes have to go there and water his plants. Otherwise, we get in big trouble. So matching plants to light conditions. Now, bright direct sunlight. There's certain plants that do better. Succulents, cacti, citrus trees, fiddle leaf, fig plants do. Bright indirect light. Bird of paradise and the rubber plants. And I have a whole bunch of other ones that I list, like the snake plant and the ZZ plant. They like low to medium light. So on my blog, it kind of lists which type of lights the plants like. That's going to be a big consideration. And again, you want to think about this. Do you want plants for edible options like growing herbs? My wife's in the kitchen. She has a whole bunch of herbs there so she can have stuff when she can. She has microgreens. She grows those. Is it for air purification? You want to have certain plants? Is it for stress reduction? So all these things make a big concern when it comes to you having plants in your house, when you decide which ones you want to have. And water needs, humidity requirements, fertilization, all these are things that you're going to want to consider when you choose plants for your house. And I have in there in my blog, I have 7 ideal plants for different living spaces. I'm going to have you refer to that. I'm not going to go through them. It goes and tells you which plants would be best for which living space. That's so excellent of a reference. So until next video, but keep growing in your knowledge of how to be a plant parent because there's so many rewards and you're just going to be somebody that just thrives on this journey just like your plants do. So until next video, God bless.